Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick video. I mean, I say quick, it might end up being 20 minutes, so I apologize in advance. But I just wanted to do a quick video. As you saw the title, it is Plus Size Girl Dating Guide 101. What? Plus Size Girl Dating Guide 101. Yeah, so, and this is dating guide for apps. So Plus Size Girl Dating App Guide 101. That now makes it sound so long. Plus Size Girl Dating Guide 101. And basically, I wrote some things down that I feel like I wanted to share with you guys. And it's not really in any order of importance, but I just feel like all of it together is important. So for apps, first of all, let me just get right back and talk about all the apps that my friends suggested I join and even made profiles for me. So all the apps that my friends suggested I join, I wrote all of them down, are Bumble, Hinge, Coffee Meets Bagel, and BLK. And then some friends even suggested Tinder. And I'm like, no, Tinder is like for having sex and like fucking and stuff. And I'm just not really about that vibe. So I don't expect to find someone on there that is on this journey with me. But like, no, like so many of their friends and some people that I know have gotten married from meeting someone off Tinder. And that's really crazy to me because, but apparently the logic is that someone on Tinder is very open to meeting someone and very free, you know, so that's why, which I found really interesting. But as for Tinder, I haven't really given that a shot, especially because someone used me to catfish people and created a whole profile in Nigeria, and we're catfishing people. I'll actually put the picture right here of what the person was doing, which is insane. But yeah, so those are the apps that people have suggested I join. So I've joined, the only apps I'm on are Bumble and Hinge, which I think I mentioned in my previous video. So apparently someone was telling me to join Christian Mingle, but I just feel like Christian Mingle probably has the devils of Christ, not like the real Christians. You know what I mean? Like the devils that go to church and pretend like they're Christians. I feel like that's what it's gonna be. So I haven't joined that. I don't know. I just quickly added that real quick. So like, yeah. So number one, when you're putting your pictures on an app, always use your full pictures. Like, don't be that person that tries to catfish people and does like half pictures. But like, if I did a picture, like, just let me show you, just like this, you would think I was slim, or you think I would, well, not slim, but you think I was a lot smaller than I am. You know, you wouldn't think that I was thick, which I am. So always put full pictures so that no one disrespects you when they meet you and think that you try to catfish them.
I need some respect.
No one will try to insult you, you know. Always put your full picture so that before someone swipes, they know what they're getting into. And more times than not, make your first picture a full picture. I mean, you can have a nice face picture or whatever, but make your first picture a full picture so that when they see you as a plus size girl, so that when they see that, because most times people don't even scroll down or scroll, is it scroll down or scroll? Yeah, people don't even scroll down to check the pictures. So they just see the first picture and they swipe left or right. So before they see a face picture and they think they're something else, and then, you know, they're talking to you and then they get to meet you. Some people don't even look at the whole full profile, which is so stupid because profiles are there to be looked at and read. But, so make sure that you do that so that you just avoid all that, you know, miscommunication. Does that make sense? Yeah. Always put like your first pictures to be a full picture, or a picture that's at least halfway through so they can see that you're a full, you know, a full thick madame. So that no one insults you or no one says anything crazy. So that's number one, full picture. First picture should be a full picture, then the other pictures you can be giving them bomb athletic selfies and stuff and whatever. But always make sure you have a full picture on your profile of what you look like, your current picture of what you look like right now, just so that no one meets you. Because I was talking to some guy off Hinge, and he was like, oh, you're a thick girl. How thick are you? Are you thick as your picture? I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you sure it's not like a picture from a few years ago? I was like, what kind of question is that? And he was like, oh, I met a girl. Her pictures were from like 5 years prior to what she looked like now. So when I met her, she was a lot bigger than her pictures. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, that's not really me, but like, you know, I was like, you can meet me and find out. And we met, and he was like, oh, okay, yeah, you look like your picture. So I was like, yeah. Number two, always be straight up in your bio about who you really are. Always. Don't accept anything less, okay? Always be straight up in your bio about who you really are. It's very important. So if you feel like you're a plus size girl that doesn't like skinny boys, put it in your profile. Well, don't put it in your profile, but you know, maybe say something along the lines of, I don't know, something cheeky like thick madame, not thick madame, something cheeky like, I like my men like I like my meat full and, I don't know, full and thick, or something, full and juicy, or something along those lines. Just something, just so you just be real. Keep it as real as possible. That is like a bad example, but it kind of makes sense if you think about it. But yeah, just keep it 100 in your profile. Don't be something you're not, so that like you don't meet someone and then they're trying to say, because let me tell you what sometimes happens. If you say something that you're not and you meet the person and then they're like, oh, you said you were this, and you're like, oh yeah, and then in their mind they're thinking, oh my god, these big girls, like I just need to stop, like, you know, because these girls, or they will even say it, some will be rude enough to even say it and be like, oh my god, these thick girls, like they just be out here like catfishing people. Like it might not even be pictures, they might just even be saying you're catfishing them simply because of your profile, you know. So just like avoid that. I mean, not everyone reads profiles, but you know, for the people that matter, they will read profiles, you know. Yeah, the people that are going to give you time will read profile because they have time to read the profile. Get me? Okay. Don't accept anything less because you feel like you're plus size and you can't be picky. Let me explain this. So don't just accept anyone that swipes you because you feel like, oh, this guy swiped me, I'm a thick girl. Probably a lot of guys are not gonna swipe me, so let me not. Even if like you have a dry day and it's just like for example, if it's coffee meets bagel, you only get a few swipes a day and you can pick from the swipes. Don't just pick anyone. Don't pick anyone in the swipes that day because you feel like, oh, maybe tomorrow will be even less people. Just hold out, baby girl. I promise you. Hold out, baby boy, baby girl. I promise you will get who you're supposed to be with if you just keep swiping. I promise you. I promise. Have you hit the subscribe button? Come on. Hit the subscribe button. You can be picky, baby. Baby! You can be as picky as anyone in this world. I promise you. You can be. You just have to choose what you want. Don't like go for anything just because you feel like, oh, you're not going to get options. Trust me. You'd be surprised the amount of options that you get on apps. Another thing. It's very important that even if you pick someone, by their conversation, you can tell whether or not this person is trying to show you off or trying to hide you. Because we have a lot of people that don't like to take, they want to sleep with a thick girl, they want to get to know a thick girl behind closed doors, but they don't want to go out with a thick girl. See what I'm saying? They will gladly do anything for you behind closed doors. But when it comes to, oh, let's go out for dinner, oh, let's go out, oh, let's do it. And they're like, oh, no, they start making excuses. Once you see that type of thing, red flag, baby, close the door.
Get with the program.
Red flag. You deserve better. You deserve someone that wants to show you off to the world. Close that door fast. You deserve someone that wants to show you off to the world. You deserve someone that wants to support you and make you grow and wants you to even be more successful in your business and your, you know, in any venture that you decide to do in life. So don't settle for less, babies, please. Before you go out on dates, I feel like I said this in my last video, but before you go out on dates, it's very important to share information of the person that you're going out on dates with one or two friends. Very important. So whatever information you have of the person, if it's their Instagram, their Facebook, their, I don't know, their number, their pictures on the app, anything that you have of them, send it straight to your friend because you don't, just to be on the safe side. So God forbid anything happens. I keep looking up. Why do I keep looking up? So God forbid anything happens, your friend can say, oh, this is the person that she was with. This is the person she went on a date with. Just to be on the safe side. God forbid, we pray and nothing's going to happen to us. But just to be on the safest of side, it's very important that you give information about where you're going to somebody. Just to be safe, guys. Okay. Oh, always, when you start talking to someone, before you even meet them, and like before you guys even start getting even like too serious or anything, make sure that you ask them for their social media accounts. All their any social media account that they have. Facebook, Instagram, whatever they have, Twitter. Any social media account that they have, ask them to give you. Some people will lie and tell you they don't have. Those kind of people have a red flag because more than likely they probably have a family. I mean, some guys you can tell that they're not really into the social media, right? From after talking to them a few times, you know whether or not it is. You can just tell. Women, we have intuition, you can tell. And then some guys have social media, but they're hiding because they have a girlfriend, wife, whatever on social and apps. You know, the app people be catfishing, lying that they're single but they're married. So it's very important that you find out their social media, anything, just to be on the safe side and just to avoid, you know, meeting someone and the person's, I don't even know, I'm thinking worst case scenario, a killer. So, and so that the information you're sending your people is correct information. So find out the social media accounts, phone numbers, all that. Talk to the person on the phone before you meet. Don't go from the app to a date, because that could just not be anyone. And make sure whenever you're going on a first date, after all this social media stuff, make sure it's a public place. And make sure you're super, super comfortable. And please, I would say don't even go to their house on the first date, because some people be doing that because you're grown and whatever. But just to be safe, guys. Just don't go to their house on the first date. Get to know them a little bit more, you know, their circles, everything, before you start going to houses. And if anything, if you feel like you want to go to house, they can come to yours and you have weapons in your house, so you're good.
Don't ever do that.
Okay? Always have Vex money. I said this in my last video. It is so important, guys. In Nigeria, we say always have Vex money. Always have Vex money. So Vex money is in layman translation, is angry money. So God forbid something happens and the guy, like in my last video, I told you the guy left me there in the restaurant, for example. So God forbid the guy leaves you there and, or something, or the guy's card doesn't work, because we've all had that situation where you go out on a date and all of a sudden the guy's card isn't working when he knows there's no money in his card, or he forgets his card or something. Always have Vex money, so that in case of incasity, you can pay for, you know, your food. You don't have to pay for his food. You can pay for your own food and your drinks and keep it pushing. You see what I'm saying? So make sure that when you're ordering, and if you have to have Vex money. And when you have Vex money, yeah, make sure that what you order, your Vex money can cover it. See what I'm saying? Make sure that your Vex money can cover it. If you get too excited and you order over your Vex money, make sure you have someone that you know for sure is going to send you the balance of that money, so you can send it back to them when you get home, because you don't want to ever be stuck in a situation where you have to wash plates, be crying, complaining, explaining stories, and just be embarrassed all around. Ooh, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. As a plus size girl, I'm going to do a whole dating first date looks video, plus size first date looks video in another video. I'm just going to, I don't know when though, maybe like soon in another video, so just look out for that. I will definitely do a plus size dating ideas looks. Why does that sound so worded? Plus size dating look ideas. There we go. Plus size dating look ideas. I will definitely do a video for that, just so you guys can have an idea of what you can wear on the first date. Just because as a plus size girl, when you're meeting someone for the first time, it's so essential. You gotta look snatched, and you gotta look good, and you gotta look put together, and you just have to look, you know, you just have to represent for the plus size girls. You know what I'm saying? All the good girls. Especially because we're in such a society in the world right now that, you know, I mean, plus size girls are becoming more and more accepted and more in fashion, but there's still people out there that want a plus size girl, but they're also a bit iffy. So you just have to come correct. And of course the guy is supposed to come correct. If he doesn't come correct and you look good, you know what to do. So yeah, just in that type of situation, just make sure that you come correct. I will do a whole video. I will do some looks. I'll figure it out, and I'll do a video definitely coming soon. But yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I didn't want to make this video too long. I know there's more things that I'm definitely forgetting, and there's more things that I've definitely missed out on, but I will do that maybe like a part 2 video when I remember them. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. thank you for watching my video. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. If you made it this far, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me your own experience. Tell me what your rules are, because I know I'm definitely left out some rules. So tell me what your rules are that you feel like people should know, and put it in the comment section down below. Let other girls, let all of us, plus community, all of us in the plus community know, so that we know some tips and tricks. And definitely just let us know, I'm saying definitely, but yeah, you guys. So please leave a like down below. Thank you. A like. Not a dislike, a like, please, thank you. And please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Please leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this with your people. Let all the other girls in the plus community, let them know that we can be cute, and we can look fly, and we can be fashionable. And we have to be careful when we go on these online dates. All these app dates, you need to be careful, because these app makers, they're not trying to put us in harm's way or put us in trouble or anything like that. But sometimes it be like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not their fault. They really are trying to get people to love each other and stuff. But it's unfortunate that, it's not always the case. Sometimes this is what happens, that people get attacked and all that kind of stuff. But before I start rambling on, that's it. I'm gonna leave you guys now. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in my next video. Ciao. Ciao.